Hello, water signs. Welcome back to Meaningful Motivations with Tracy Erickson. And of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracy Erickson, and this is the general tarot reading for water signs, and it's for November 2024. So that just means if you are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, then this is your general tarot reading for November. And of course, as usual, just take whatever parts of this reading that resonate with you. The first card revealed here is the Trapped in Fear card. Now, this doesn't always necessarily just represent fear, okay? But this to me is really just being trapped in your own thinking. And that is what seems to be kind of holding you back at this time, putting you in this prison, is your own thoughts. So let's see what else we have, though. We have the Balance, and that's next to material and spiritual prosperity. And over here, we have Harmony and Suffering in Silence. All right, you guys. Okay, water signs. So while I do see balance and harmony both exist for you guys in one way or another, and also prosperity. So in ways you've been physically, in your physical life, whether it's finances, your home life, your job, that's all going well for you and well balanced. But at the same time, there's something that you've been focusing your thoughts on that causes you to feel this feeling of like suffering in silence. Suffering in silence because I feel like it's something you think about but don't really express outwardly. All right, so let's go ahead and get a little clarity on this reading for you water signs, all right? So I'm going to shuffle the Rider-Waite cards about 3 times, and then we'll pull 4 cards to get clarity for you water signs here. Okay, so again, King of Pentacles. I feel like things are going well when it comes to the outer world, to your outer world. The King of Pentacles just shows someone who is successful in, the physical life. So as far as finances are concerned, the home life is good. But there's still, again, something that's nagging in your thinking that's causing a little bit of suffering just in your thinking. Because outwardly, I do see abundance, prosperity, harmony, and balance. But it's that inward feeling of being trapped in this cycle of thinking. All right, and we have the Knight of Cups, and that's reversed. I do feel like it's possible that part of this suffering in silence is maybe even something emotional that you're not willing to express to someone. All right. So I feel like it would create even more harmony if you would express your feelings and thoughts to the particular person, right? We also have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. I do feel like this is also a sense of being impatient in some way. So it's possible that these thoughts that are perpetuating at times, causing silent suffering for you, it causes you to have this feeling of like being impatient about the way things are progressing. But this impatience is caused by your own, basically your own self holding back when it comes to your emotional state. And we have the Devil card, which I'll put upside down because there is nudity on the card, but it was upright. So I do feel like this trapped in fear thing, it's almost like with the Devil card showing up down here, I just feel like it's almost as though you are indulging in this darker thinking. You're indulging in this too much. It's almost like daydreaming, but in a negative sense, if that makes sense. Because I feel like the Devil card is showing up as something that you're just addicted to or tempted into doing, right? So I feel like things in general are going really well, and you know how to create balance and harmony in your life. But it's those times where it's like you're addicted to this thinking, this silent suffering. And that's what's causing you to feel trapped in this loop of negative thinking. All right, water signs, let's go ahead and just shuffle the Queen of the Moon Oracle now. I just go ahead and shuffle these until a card comes out for advice for you water signs for November regarding this, this thinking that's taking place. Ooh. Whoa, how many just fell out? Okay, I dropped too many, so we're going to try that again. All right. We need advice for water signs for November 2024. I just dropped a bunch again. I don't know why it's being difficult, being butterfingers. All right, advice for water signs. There we go. We got one. And look, it's patience. I told you that 7 of Pentacles reversed is about being impatient about something. Now, it's about having patience, waiting for your harvest, right? Because look at the image. You can't just expect something to bear fruit in the beginning. You don't plant a seed and expect that seed to offer you food. You have to nurture it. You have to let it grow. All right. So I feel like the patience card showing up here is a reminder that when you are feeling impatient about a certain situation, maybe not bearing the fruit that you want it to bear immediately, this is your reminder to get out of that thinking, to get out of that impatient thought about things not working out just because it's not working as quickly as you wanted it to. Because, the patience is going to be what gives you this portal into stillness so that you can, align more with that harmony and balance. I noticed too that harmony and balance both have the black frame around the card, and that's dark night in there. So I just feel like there's a connection there between balance, harmony, and this patience card. So I feel like if you can just give yourself time and patience, or give this situation that you've been ruminating about, give it more time to actually grow. All right. And basically getting out of that place of having impatience in your thinking, because that is what's making you suffer. All right. I really feel like patience is all that's really needed to create that balance and harmony for you. Because again, the balance and harmony does exist within you at all times. But it's a matter of, with that Devil card, it's a matter of letting this thought process get away from you. It's a matter of basically focusing on the wrong things and feeling chained down to that particular outcome. All right. So patience is what's going to give you more inner peace and balance and harmony that will get you out of that circle of negative thinking that causes you to be suffering in silence. I think it also has to do with sharing your emotions around a certain situation rather than just keeping them to yourself, because there's something that you want to express to someone, but it's like you're holding back, right? All right, water signs. I'm going to shuffle the wisdom of the oracle to get you guys a final message for November 2024 for all you Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces out there. I'm just going to give these a few shuffles. All right, so we have exchanging gifts. So again, this is all about offering what you have to offer to people. Like I was just saying, you have to share what you want to share with others. That's an exchange of gifts. Your thoughts your feelings, that is a gift to someone out there. All right. And I feel like actually sharing what you have to share is what's going to get you out of this cycle of suffering in silence. That's a number 9. And this is 27. And 7 plus 2 is also 9. So I feel like by sharing yourself more fully with others, that's going to get you to this place of balance and harmony. We also have this treasure island. Look at that. It's also a number 9. And with this treasure on the turtle's back, right? So I do feel like this is something a long time coming, something that you've been wanting to give, right? But I just feel like with the Treasure Island card, it's a reminder that even your emotions, because of all the water I see in the image, that's what I'm feeling, is like it's tied to your emotions as well. I feel like your emotional feelings towards someone or something might be like your treasure island. So to them, it's going to be such a gift if you would just share it. And finally, we have the not for you card. All right. So sometimes we have to find out what is not for us through a series of movements, like this chess game. So even if it doesn't work the way that you want it to, you're going to know that it's not for you. Because look, inside the fortune cookie, it says nope. All right. And that's going to be your portal to finding happiness. Because if you can share your thoughts and feelings in such a way, then you're going to find out either, yes, this is for me, or no, this is not for me. I think your best move, your best chess move at this time is to share. It's the only way to get out of this cycle of thinking. All right. And with the patience card, I do feel like also maybe why you feel impatient is because it has been a long time coming. This is something that's been building up inside of you that you just you feel like you need to share now. All right. And again, even if whether it works for you or it doesn't, you're going to know right away if the situation is for you or not. And then, it'll help you to adjust your movements for future balance and harmony as well. But in general, I do see water signs that you've created a good life for yourself because we have the King of Pentacles, balance, harmony. We have the material and physical prosperity. All right. But it's just about getting out of your head about one particular situation in the month of November. So that's going to be important for you to find out, is this situation for me or not for me, based on what I have to offer to this person and if they want to accept my offering or not. All right, water signs, I think that is your message for November. You're going to be figuring out what is or is not for you by the end of the month, as long as you can just share your feelings, share your thoughts, and just have patience. Whenever you're feeling those thoughts of having impatience at the speed of things, the speed at which things are moving for you, just find that inner peace through patience, and you're going to literally figure it out by the end of the month. All right, water signs, that's your message. So if you like this reading, don't forget to click the like button down below and leave me a comment to let me know how this reading resonates with you. I would love to hear about it. And thank you all so much for being here and spending your time with me. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.